Hey, this is Notser, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Edinburgh. This is the Tier 8 British Light Cruiser. She is adorned in a beautiful ice camo that I think is only available on the Scharnhorst as well. I honestly wish there were more ships that had this as an available camo option. My build is on the screen, and yet, yes, it is a 10 skill commander. Kind of shocking, right? Yeah, after me spamming a bunch of Tier 9s and 10s forever, and having 19s, it's honestly surprising to me that the Edinburgh, one of the best ships currently for clan battles and other, only has a 10 skill commander. But as you might imagine, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made, and probably one of the mistakes made was selecting a radar instead of the smoke consumable for the Edinburgh. But, remains to be seen how bad this mistake is. Certainly led to an interesting outcome of this game, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Now, as the Edinburgh, you got AP shells, you've got torpedoes that go out to, I believe, 10 kilometers, yeah. The radar is a 10-kilometer radar, and you know what? I wanted to see who could actually be spotting me, as this Des Moines is flat broadside thunderstruck. We'll hear more from you later, my friend, but I clearly didn't expect to be spotted, and I certainly didn't want it to be anything bigger than a DD, and it clearly was bigger than a DD, so we're going to disengage right now, turn the ship around, and go. And I didn't even think twice about it. I was like, oh, we going. Friendly Rutan is almost successfully capturing a point. The Des Moines' position was interesting because it doesn't really help him use radar to defend the base. And I don't think anyone else on his team was honestly interested in doing that. So we basically got it for free. Cool, right? But as I'm disengaging, I'm cognizant of the fact that I need to fire on cooldown at these enemies, contribute as much as I can, as long as nobody wants to shoot me. Might as well, right? Until we see not one, two want to shoot us, and I was like, oh, please leave me alone, battleships. I am an innocent. Funny saying innocent. I'm an innocent light cruiser that couldn't harm a fly if I had tried. And clearly that's bull. This thing harms a lot of flies. It is absolutely meta pick right now in clan battles, and there are a lot of them, so it is never to be underestimated, especially with this build. This build in particular is very popular in clan battles. But I decided, hold my fire, disengage, keep my AA pointed towards my friendly. I would obviously love to assist them. The Edinburgh and all the British light cruisers work very well at assisting with their AA. And just trying to get some cheeky shots. The Henri thinks he's cool. He's going to go full speed, stop, full speed, stop. So I'm trying to predict that and fire wherever he happens to show himself for, any extended period of time, just so my team has a better chance later on. And of course we missed a shot on that guy, but we can try and follow up with Charles. There is a little bit of a smoke situation, and I think a friendly popped smoke and retreated. I think the Shimakaze to my port side. He's on my east side right now. I think he popped smoke and retreated. I don't think that this smoke has anything to do with the enemies, so I'm just going to try and use it. Why not, right? Teammate from the aircraft carriers go on a scout. This is a perfect opportunity to layer my damage with him. I know he's going to spot him, so I can go as far back as I want, and we're doing pretty good. We're doing 4K on a broadside. Enemy team can't really engage us. Unfortunately, the Cleveland does look to be dying. We did lose one of the 4 DDs, which, if there's 4 DDs, it's not really a big deal that you lose one at the beginning. It's kind of expected. But when there's only 1 or 2, every DD loss really sucks. And oh man, the Cleveland. That Tirpitz. This Tirpitz! He is responsible for the death of my teammate. And as the slow turret traverse, I had forgotten that the Edinburgh had such horrible turret traverse. That's why I have expert marksman. As the turrets slowly traverse, I am getting good tracking damage on this Tirpitz, honestly. The enemy DD, the one that we can spot right in front of us, the Kaba. Edinburgh loves shooting the Kaba when he's trying to capture bases because he's got 50 millimeters of broadside armor. And oh, what? He took a torpedo. He actually took a torpedo from Rootin' Tootin' Vladimir Putin, and that was a big pickup because now the Kaba is not quite as aggressive as maybe he wanted to be because he didn't expect to lose 70% of his health. And I'm just trying to get a little bit of chip damage, and we're doing okay. Everything's going okay. It's not the best thing ever, but we are contesting, and neither team has captured any base. Plus, the Charles, he's taken some damage. He's obviously too far away. Can't even engage him. Unfortunately, the enemy does successfully capture, and I do recognize that the enemy aircraft carrier is keeping the friendly DD spotted, so I'm trying to get over to a position that we can work together to deal with the problem. And, you know, it looks like there's double smoke. Where could the double smoke come from, Notser? Well, it's clearly a DD. And since I'm a radar, Edinburgh, I can get a little bit closer to them and be pretty effective. And what is this? The Kaba loses complete track of the fact that he has smoke. And, oh, are we going to catch him in a broadside? We do so much damage. I think we did like 3,000. Yeah, he's so low. I decided to use my radar because everyone's spotted and everyone's spotting each other. So I'm just trying to help with the Shima. And I am completely underselling the velocity of these guns. These guns are not quite as snappy as you would like. But teammates are able to finish off the Shima. I am trying to finish off the Kaba. Clearly taking damage from broadside, but I can't really do anything about it right now. I just got to try and work on this guy. And Rootin is able to follow up. We get both of the DDs killed, he should be able to capture a point. In response, of course, I want to try and lead the French cruiser that's pushing. Well, both of the French cruisers, honestly. The Henri and the Charles. Kind of looks like the Charles cut his speed just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time. So, now we're in a weird spot. We're going up against the Henri. The Henri has 240mm guns. And don't tell him, but they overmatch my nose with armor piercing. And you're going to see exactly what the Henri is going to do to me. And I didn't choose for this opponent to choose to try and play it this way. It just sort of happened. I've never met this person in my life, but I appreciate what he's done for me, because what he's done for me is he basically doesn't know that 240 overmatches my nose. So he's trying real hard to go, you know, a typical toe-to-toe situation, but he's showing a perfect broadside. He sent torpedoes. I clearly have hydro, so I'm not going to let that happen. And we're missing our salvos. Just a little too much in the water. The turret traverse is just horrendous. It's like 25 seconds. It's so slow compared to the Minotaur. And oh my goodness, active maneuvering. Teammates take out the target. That was the first mistake that was made. Well, what? First mistake? There was plenty of mistakes. The Kaba. Why would he back out of the smoke before even radar? And oh, I don't want to run into Rootin. If I run into Rootin, we might kill him. Oh, he is so low. Rootin is, he attempted to try and capture A, but clearly the Des Moines had different problems. And well, you didn't see that. That didn't happen. Sorry. Misfire of the guns there. It certainly wasn't planned, of course. Would never shoot close to a teammate. Oh, don't be ridiculous. But we are in a good position, because the enemies on this flank, they're gone. We have so many ships as an advantage, and, you know, mistakes were made. They weren't just made by the enemy team. They're going to be made by a lot more than just the enemy team. And, you know, it's one of those games where you feel pretty confident. Yeah, you don't have every base, but you have a huge ship advantage. They just have 3 ships on the map, plus an aircraft carrier, so I'm not worried about that at all. I do decide to use my radar in an attempt to figure out where the Des Moines is, so my team can better assess and deal with it. And by using that, we sort of got a nice little bit of chip damage that we could do over the island. We actually did 6K with that salvo, and we do another 5K, which is awesome. And it does look like he's trying to move his momentum forward, and obviously radar's gone. Friendlies send torpedoes through the gap, hoping that they can take the target out. We'll see. Remains to be seen exactly what's going to happen. But the aircraft carrier is still here, And he is still very dangerous, and I'm trying to encourage all my DD friends. Just hug me. Give me a big bear hug, okay? My AA, Rootin', he's so low. Enemy aircraft carrier knows this is happening, man. I got my AA set up. Priority sector facing towards him. Desperately trying to kill or throw off the shot. Is it gonna be enough? Holy crap, the aircraft carrier missed. I can't believe he missed. Is he gonna get another pass? Because, oh, I don't know that we can have him survive another pass. AA is still on this guy. Oh, we got a torpedo hit. 2 torpedo hits on the Des Moines, by the way. He missed again. He missed again. Oh, man. That's a choke if I've ever seen a choke. Obviously, the Des Moines using radar, just so he has an idea of what's going on. I think he was trying to layer with the friendly aircraft carrier on his team, so that even when he's in the smoke... That lucky. Oh, is he lucky? Oh, I don't know that he's lucky. I think some mistakes were made. But we caught sight of the Des Moines. He was on the corner there, which is appropriate. We're probably going to lose rootin' tootin'. I'm trying to provide my A, but I'm also trying to fire on the Des Moines. All while this is going on, he decided to use his armor-piercing bombs. He's just desperate. He missed again! How does this happen? Where is the fortune luck? And oh, I'm showing way too much side to this AP. Oh, leave me alone, Thunderstruck. And I'm trying to duck into cover as I'm surviving. Finally, Rootin' Tootin' Vladimir Putin goes down to the armor-piercing bombs of the aircraft carrier. But we're losing people so quick, and mistakes continuously are being made, people. Continuously. The Monarch can't see us. This is free damage. Aircraft carrier is still in the area. Would love to shoot that down. Enemy Des Moines clearly sees us. We have Hydro up. Enemy Des Moines is shooting the friendly behind me, unfortunately. And the friendly is returning the favor. And oh, 571. So I choose, let's go. Let's go. All I need is one bit of superstructure damage. And that's all I'm looking for. And overpins. He's healing. This is not what I was hoping for. And oh, the Des Moines cannot overmatch the bow. He can't. Oh, we gotta be careful. Don't want to show too much angle. If he just went superstructure or loaded HE, by the way, he would kill me. I don't have any other option than what I'm doing. But we're staying super close. I don't know. I'm hoping to at least get him to miss. And oh, he's just pumping round after round. And oh, front gun turret traverse. Forgot about that one. It can't keep up. If only this was a Minotaur. It would just traverse and take him out. But oh no. Hopefully the friendly doesn't hit me with torpedoes. I have to use one of the heals. I don't have enough health to absorb it otherwise. And the Des Moines, he just sneaks his way out. Once again, he places the AP at the stern and misses completely. Well, actually, it shatters completely. We get an easy broadside because he overangles and he's dead. But if he would have just loaded high explosive, he probably would have killed me because I had only armor piercing as an option. But I was going for the super the whole time. I was trying to get as much damage as I could on the super, even though the angle was terrible. So now we got 2 bases to the enemy's 1. The Monarch is the only ship on the map capable of capping. Let's be real. Aircraft carriers aren't capable of capping, even though they're a ship. So I only have to worry about the Monarch being on the map. And the last known position of the aircraft carrier is behind the island, just north of everything. So I'm pretty good. I'm feeling good. We've got 5 minutes to survive, though. And yeah, I'm showing off the fact that if you would just have shot the superstructure, loaded high explosive, or done any other thing, he probably would have killed me. But it's okay. Mistakes were made. And they continue to be made. So now we've got to survive for, 4 minutes. Friendly Tirpitz, friendly Shima are pushing forward. The friendly aircraft carrier is keeping the Monarch spotted. So because he's keeping the Monarch spotted, I feel like I can be a little cheeky and try and capture B point. Obviously, if the friendly aircraft carrier isn't able to keep him spotted, then I don't know exactly where he is, so I have to be very careful. But thankfully, the enemy aircraft carrier is trying to stop the Tirpitz from killing him. So I'm pretty much guaranteed an easy, safe capture, which I want. So as we're, moving here, I'm trying to get in a position maybe to use the island, and I'm coming up real quick, real fast, and just as I'm ready to position myself right at the edge of the island, the friendly aircraft carrier squadron dies. So now I have no idea what's going on. And the Monarch, openly fired, wasn't spotted. So I'm going, oh, great. By the time my radar is up, 35 seconds, or the aircraft carrier, probably 20 seconds from now, spots this guy, he will, fully rotated, be sailing directly towards me, and I'll be, no, get away, don't go after me. But so far, we're not spotted. The Enterprise finally finishes off the turrets, which is not good. Not good at all. But it does look like I will be able to capture, and gosh, it felt like an eternity for the friendly aircraft carrier to spot the enemy. And yep, cool. We unfortunately wiped out that family mansion that's sitting precariously on that island. I mean, who puts that there? Wargaming, really. Enemy Enterprise kills off the friendly DD that also tried to go after him. But we have 3 bases, and obviously contested by the Monarch. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. The only way the enemy team wins is if they stop taking losses and kill all of us. So I'm just going to get a little bit of, free damage. And I think I should retreat. Because now I am the target of the aircraft carrier, and I do not have a lot of health. Nor do I want to be spotted with the Monarch to be able to fire on me. So I'm like, okay, we've got an island here. Rather large island, and oh, yep. It's so predictable exactly what he wants to do. And he's coming over here. Yep. We can't block the line of sight. Yep, that's still an island, Notser. And I'm just going to try. Oh, of course, we're grinding on this island right in front of this guy. Oh, please leave me alone. I just want to hide. And the enemy drops it in the water, and oh, it looks like the torpedoes will not actually get into our ship's hull. It's going to slam in the island, and the rest will not. And I'm just like, please help me. Help me, aircraft carrier. He does drop his fighter, but it's so late. It's so late, and I think I'm going to run into the island here. Please miss, please miss. And the funny thing about this is, if he was anything other than torpedoes, I would have been instantly dead. Like, there would have been no way of stopping him. Because he's torpedoes, I could actually try and dodge. Unfortunately, we don't dodge the last torpedo on the nose. It doesn't cause a flood. Obviously, I would have put it out. And I do still have a heal. So I think everything's looking really good. And of course, he's scrambling the attack rocket. But this is delaying his ability to solve that aircraft carrier problem. And they're all pushing forward. They all want some of this. And all I want to do is hide for the remaining time left in the game. And please leave me alone. Do I have smoke? No. I'm a radar, Edinburgh, okay? I'm a man. I am not 40 yet. But if I was, I would still be a man. So, yes, this is not going to go well. He uses air. Of course, he uses an aircraft to keep me spotted so he knows the exact approach. And see you later. We are now wiped out. There is only 25 seconds left in the game, and the Implacable is full life. I think we're going to win this game. I don't know how we won this game. There were so many opportunities for either side, honestly, to win. And it just didn't work out that the enemy team was able to capitalize quite as frequently as we did. I got very lucky against the Henri and the Des Moines. Absolutely lucky. That was all luck, no skill. But wasn't it entertaining? Maybe for the wrong reasons or the right reasons, depending on who you are, right? When it goes to the crapper like that, anything can happen. 2 kills, 12 aircraft shot down, 3,062 base XP. Rooting right behind me with that carry. Honestly, not as many people on my team really wanted that game, but there was certainly a good amount on the enemy team, so happy about the outcome. Clearly super lucky, but hey, mistakes were made. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to check out more of my content, you can click the most recent or the most relevant uploads. You could also choose to subscribe to my channel. We do daily World of Warship videos, first impression, how-to, news, and review related. You could also use my North American recruit invite. It's on the screen. I stream at twitch.tv/Notser. Thank you, have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time.